Hello and welcome to Evangel Profiles. My name is Mikayla. Today we have special guest Abby Akehurst, and she is here to tell us about the sport she did growing up. Abby, what was the sport you did growing up?
I did ballet from the time I was 3 to the time I was 11, and then I started competition dance until I was 18.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So as a child, I just went to classes like once or twice a week. We would learn like basics like technique, how to do turns, how to do leaps, just everything basic about ballet. And then when I got into competition, we kind of started doing like all types of styles, tap, hip hop, lyrical, contemporary, like everything there was to do, we had to learn. And then a couple weekends, usually in the spring semester, we would travel to Branson, to Kansas City, to Texas, pretty much anywhere in a day's driving distance, and we would be there for a whole weekend. And we would get there a Friday night, and Saturday we would have classes from like professional dancers, so we would have master classes all day, and then that night we could compete against hundreds of other studios and then get scores and prizes. We'd get up Sunday, do classes again, and then go home. So
sounds exciting. What was your favorite style of dance that you learned?
My favorite, I have a tie. I really loved tap dancing because it was really fun and I could do more like expression and stuff, but I also really liked contemporary because it was really like expressive and kind of moody and creepy sometimes.
Did the competition of the dance like make you love it more, or was it like, or did you feel kind of drained towards like the end since you did it for so long?
I think I thrived more in competition because it helped drive me to continue to do better. There was always goals set before me, like the higher score, the bigger trophy, kind of helped me keep going, and I loved the competition. It wasn't like Dance Mom's crazy competition. I had a really supportive community and team around me, so I loved competing better than just doing like regular classes.
Would you ever think about like teaching dance when you're older?
I might. That was my dream as a little girl. I think if I could go back in and do that on a coaching scale, like teaching for competitions, then I definitely would do that.
Would you teach ballet, or would you do more competition style?
Definitely more competition style, because I kind of gave up ballet after I was like 11. I only did it little by little, and I'm definitely by no means a pro at that.
Did you make a lot of friends like in your dance?
Yeah, my dance team, my community, they were like my best friends. I would spend 5 to 6 hours almost every night of the week with them, so they were like my family.
Tell us about your favorite dance that you did.
My favorite dance that I did was probably my senior competition dance, and I was the only senior on the team at the time, and it was You'll Never Walk Alone. So everyone else had on white costumes and I had on a black costume, and it was a very like emotional dance, and it was pretty much the whole time like people reaching out and like kind of saving me was the message, and it was really themed on like community and how we can come and walk along each other and like help build each other up. So I loved that dance. It was so pretty and it scored really well.
That's great. What prize did you guys get for that dance?
I think we got high gold, which is like the second highest you could get in the competition.
What's all like the different scores you can get?
So it's scored like an exam would be score 90 to 100 would be diamond, and then you have high gold, which would be 90 to 80. I think we had like an 88 or something. And then 80 to 70 is gold. And then anything below that would be bronze or non-qualifying. So if you don't qualify, you just don't get scored or trophies.
Do you get to go on to like a higher competition if you qualify?
Yeah. So every competition you go to is usually a different company. Like there's Hollywood Dance Jams or Dance Makers or different companies like that. And if you get high enough scoring, then you qualify to go to their national event in the summer, where you can get like scholarships, awards, and even like jobs for their company.
Did you guys ever get to go to that?
My team got to go, but I wasn't able to go because it was my senior summer and I had church camp and I really didn't want to miss. I had to make the choice between nationals and just staying at home and doing all my lasts there, so I chose to stay.
Perfect, thank you. Well, Abby, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for being our guest on Evangel Profiles. I'm Mikayla, and we'll see you next time.